Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Aurora International online classes. Dear students, let's begin with lesson 9. Madam Rides the Bus. It is from your first flight book, and this is by Valli Kannam, a Tamil writer. He was actually a very famous writer. R.S. Krishnan Swami, Krishnan Sami. Actually, Vallikannam is the pseudonym of a famous writer R.S. Krishnan Swami. Krishnan Sami. And he was born in a village near. He was born in a village in Tamil Nadu on 12th November 1920 and died on 9th November 2006. He was a famous Tamil writer, Vallikannam. Famous Tamil writer, apart from a very famous Tamil writer. He was from Tamil Nadu. He was a journalist, critic and translator. He wrote novels, poetry collection, plays and essays, and he was awarded the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1978 for his critical works on modern Tamil poetry. When we talk about Madam Rides the Bus, actually this is the story of an 8-year-old girl, Valli. Actually her name is Valli Ammanai. So it is a sensitive story, and it is about an 8-year-old girl first bus journey into the world outside her village. So let's talk about it. So Madam Rides the Bus is the story of an 8-year-old girl, Valli. And this Valli was 8 years old girl, but very intelligent girl. She was really a matured girl, very wonderful girl, sharp-minded, self-respecting girl. She was full of self-respect and very confident girl, very intelligent. So she was mature, clever, very practical and self-respecting beyond her age. Nobody can imagine, because she was just 8 years old. And standing in the front doorway and watching what was happening in the street was her favorite pastime. She used to stand at the doorway, she used to stand at the front doorway, and she used to watch everything, every activity happening in the street. And this was her favorite pastime. So she was a great planner. This Valli was a great planner. We shall come to know through this story. So she was a great planner, and she thriftily saved every penny that came her way for her first bus journey. She wanted to enjoy a bus journey from her village to nearest town. So during her first bus journey, Valli was full of enthusiasm. She was excited, very happy, full of enthusiasm and excitement. She enjoyed the landscape, the canal, palm trees, distant mountains and green fields stretching out as far as her eyes could see. She enjoyed everything, mountains, distant mountains, landscape, green fields during her first bus journey. And not only that, she reacted strongly when she was called a child or madam. So the self-respecting girl refused to accept a free cold drink offered by the bus conductor, which we shall come to know from this story. She planned her bus journey during the nap hours of her mother. Interestingly, her mother could never know of the bus journey her daughter undertook during her nap in the afternoon. So let us talk about it. Madam rides the bus. Who is this madam? The Valli is madam. Now, in this sensitive story, this story is very sensitive. Why is it sensitive? How is it sensitive? An 8-year-old girl's first bus journey into the world outside her village is also an induction. Induction means introduction, parichay, into the mystery of life and death. She was simply 8 years old girl, but she experienced the mystery of life and death. She came across such scene, she came across such sights during her first bus journey, during her first bus trip, and she understood that death comes to one and all. So that is why this is a sensitive story. So she sees the gap between our knowing that there is death and our understanding of it. She comes to know that death is inevitable, death is certain. If there is life, there is death. Let us go ahead, read out this lesson. There was a girl named Valli Amai, who was called Valli for short. Valli Amai is the name of this girl, but she was called Valli for short. In short, she is Valli. She was 8 years old and very curious about things. That girl, Valli, was only 8 years old and she was curious about things. She was always eager. She was always willing. She always wanted to know something new. So she had the interest in knowing something new. So she always wanted to know something new. Now, as you can see in this picture, that there is 8-year-old girl is standing at the front doorway and she is looking at the street. So her favorite pastime was standing in the front doorway of her house. You can see in this image that this girl is standing in the front doorway of her house, and she is watching what was happening in the street outside. She was watching. You can see in this picture that this girl Valli is seen watching what is happening in the street. She is watching the activities taking place in the street. So many activities are taking place in the street. Dogs are roaming here and there. Vehicles are going from one place to another. Pedestrians are moving from one place to other, from here to there. So many activities. Then there are shops, and people are going to shops. There are people coming from the shop, and actually this is the favorite pastime of Valli, and it was really very interesting. This is the most fascinating thing. So there were no playmates of her own age on her street, and this was about all she had to do. Playmates means friends. So there were so many children, there were so many people living in her street, but there were no playmates, no friends of her age. There were no playmates, there were no friends of her age with whom she could play with. So that is why she had to do all these things. She used to watch the activities taking place in the street, standing in the front doorway of her house. So this was her favorite pastime. But for Valli, standing at the front door was every bit as enjoyable as any of the elaborate games under children played. Watching the street gave her many new, unusual experiences. She used to gain so many experiences, new experiences, unique experiences while watching the activities in the street. The most fascinating thing of all was the bus that traveled between her village and the nearest town. What was the most fascinating thing? Fascinating thing means what was the most interesting thing for her? What was the most attractive thing for her? Fascinating means attractive. What was the most important thing for her? So what was the sight of the bus? So what was the most fascinating thing for all? That was the bus that traveled between her village and the nearest town. So the sight of the bus which traveled between her village and nearest town. She used to watch the passengers, she used to watch the bus, and she had a strong desire to travel by bus. She has a strong desire to take a ride on the bus, to enjoy a bus ride. So this was the most fascinating thing. The sight of the bus, isn't it? Which traveled between her village and the nearest town. It passed through her street each hour. Each hour, a bus used to pass through her street. Once going to the town and once coming back. Once going to the town and then while coming back from the town. And it passed through her street, and she used to stand in the front doorway of her house and she used to watch all the things. So the sight of the bus filled each time with a new set of passengers. Every time she used to, with each time she used to see, or she used to watch a new set of passengers, different passengers. It is obvious. So new set of passengers, she used to watch the new set of passengers every time, and this was a source of unending joy for Valli. It was a source of unending joy for Valli. Valli used to watch all these things, and this aroused interest, and this gave a strong desire to Valli, and she decided to take a bus ride. And she was very intelligent, very calculative. She planned all these things. So what did she do? What preparations did Valli make in order to enjoy her first bus ride? So the bus traveled from her village to nearest town. So day after day she watched the bus, and gradually a tiny wish crept into her head and grew there. She wanted to ride on that bus. A tiny wish. She also wanted to do it. And with the passage of time, this wish started growing. This wish started becoming stronger and stronger. Even if just once, this wish became stronger and stronger until it was an overwhelming desire. It became her overwhelming, very intense desire. She wanted to get a ride on the bus. So getting a ride on the bus, enjoying a ride on the bus became her a strong desire, became her a strong dream, became her intense desire. And she had decided to enjoy a bus ride. This wish became Valli would stare wistfully at the people who got on or off the bus when it stopped at the street corner. She used to watch the passengers getting inside the bus or getting down from the bus. Their faces would kindle in her longings, dreams, and hopes. When she saw the passengers getting down from the bus or getting in the bus, their faces aroused interest in Valli to enjoy a bus ride, which gave new dreams and hopes. If one of her friends happened to ride the bus and tried to describe the sights of the town to her, Valli would be too jealous to listen and would shout in English, "Proud, proud!" Neither she nor her friends really understood the meaning of the word, but they used it often as a slang expression of disapproval. She has a strong desire to take a bus ride, and if any of her friends would tell her the story of any bus ride, or if any of her friends would describe the sights of the town, Valli would be jealous to listen, and she would dislike this idea. She would dislike, and she would call proud, without understanding, without getting the meaning of proud. Even her friends didn't understand the meaning of proud, but actually they use this word, this slang expression, not official, this slang expression, to show their disapproval, to show their dislike. So she used to become jealous of the sights described by any of her friends. She disliked it. This shows that she had the strong desire to take the bus ride. Over many days and months, Valli listened carefully to conversation between her neighbors and people who regularly use the bus, and she also asked a few discreet questions here and there. This way she picked up various small details about the bus journey. Now she has started preparing. Over many days and many months, Valli used to listen carefully to the conversation of the people who came by bus or who went by bus. And Valli used to know from, she used to know, I would say, or she tried to ask them the questions without showing that she wants to know all these things, without showing that she also wants to go, she also wants to enjoy the bus ride. So why did she listen to the conversation of the passengers? Why did she listen to the conversations of the people? Actually, in this way, she was collecting the necessary details, necessary information about the bus journey. And then the town was 6 miles away from her village. How much? The town was, she came to know that the distance of the town from her village was 6 miles. And the fare was 30 paise one way. 30 paise. So there was the fare of 30 paise one way. And if you go one way, means if you go from your village to the town, you will have to pay 30 paise. And if you come from the town to your village, again you will have to pay 30 paise. Means you will have to pay 60 paise. While going from the village to town, and while coming from the town to your village, 60 paise. One way 30 paise and both ways 60 paise. She got this information from the passengers. The town was 6 miles away from a village. The fare was 30 paise underlined one way, which is almost nothing at all. She heard one well-dressed man say, once she heard a well-dressed gentleman say that 30 paise is nothing. But for Valli, it was a big amount. It was a fortune. It was a big amount for Valli to manage 30 paise for going to the town, and 30 paise again for coming back from the town to village. So she got all the information. To Valli, who scarcely saw that much money, she had never seen such a big amount of money. From 1 month to the next, it seemed a fortune. Fortune means a great amount of money. So for Valli, it was a great amount of money. 60 paise, 30 paise was a great amount for Valli. It may be nothing, it was nothing for a well-dressed man, but for Valli, it was a great amount. On reaching town, if she stayed in her seat and paid another 30 paise, she could return home on the same bus. This meant that she could take the 1 o'clock afternoon bus and reach the town at 1:40 and be back home by about 2:45. She calculated, she planned up. And she planned up that if she could take 1 o'clock afternoon bus, So if she take if she take 1 o'clock afternoon bus, the bus will be reaching there at 1:45, means 45 minutes. It took 45 minutes from her village. It took 45 minutes for the bus while going from village to the town, and then if she came back by the same bus, it would again take 45 minutes. So she would be here by 2:45. So on and on went her thoughts as she calculated and recalculated, planned and replanned. On this, now Valli had decided to take the bus ride. For this, she calculated everything. She gathered the necessary information from the passengers, from the people who went to the village who went to the town from the village, and she got to know about the fare. She also came to know about the distance of the town from her village, isn't it? So she got all the necessary information, and she was curious minded. She was curious. She wanted to know all these things. So as it is said, for such a child, in managing 30 paise for going to the town and coming back from the town to the village, 60 paise was a big amount. It was a fortune. It was not an easy affair, but she planned it, she calculated, she thought and thought and thought over it. So she was a well planner. She was a very good planner, excellent planner. She did all these things. She calculated the time, she calculated the distance, she calculated the hours, she calculated everything. She thought over it, and then she started preparing. This was a mission to enjoy a bus ride from her village to the town and from the town to her village. This was a mission, and she had decided to accomplish her mission. She had decided to fulfill her mission, and she did it. As it is said, where there is will, there is a way. So dear students, that's all for today. I'll teach you the next of the things in my next class. And once again, my dear students, I have essential information for you, that on 19th September, please inform, you inform it tomorrow, you inform your parents that your parents have to come on 19th September between 9 and 11, means from 9 a.m. to 11 on 19th September, to collect the answer sheets from the school. So we have decided, as per your convenience, we have decided, the school management has decided to provide the answer sheets from the school, and there will be the answer sheets of all the subjects. You have 6 subjects, so you will have 6 answer sheets, and along with answer sheets you will have extra sheets too. So answer sheets of all answer sheets for all the subjects for your examination, first term examination, along with extra sheets. So please tell your parents to come on 19th September to collect answer sheets of all the subjects along with extra sheets from school, and timing is from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on 19th September. Only a few days are left. Today is 15th, today is 14th, tomorrow is 15th, means only 3 or 4 days are left for you. So please do it. Is that clear? So you will get your answer sheets, and in those answer sheets you are supposed to write your answers. So please don't forget to send your parents on 19th September from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. to collect the answer sheets along with extra sets of all the subjects. Is that clear to you? So this is the information. Please tell your parents. And for parents, let me talk in Hindi also. Let me convey this message to parents in Hindi. आप अपने पेरेंट्स को इन्फॉर्म कर देंगे कि 19 सितंबर को आकर के वो 9 से 11 बजे के बीच में वो आए, और आपका जो फर्स्ट टर्म एग्जामिनेशन होने जा रहा है 21 सितंबर से, उसके लिए आपको एक ही बार में सारे सब्जेक्ट्स का आंसर शीट जो कॉपी होता है, जो एग्जामिनेशन कॉपी होता है, वो आपको मिल जाएगा। इसके अलावे आपको एक्स्ट्रा सीट्स भी आपको मिल जाएंगे। तो आपके पेरेंट्स वो आंसर सीट्स, जैसे आप स्कूल में जब एग्ज़ाम होता था तो आप आंसर सीट्स में लिखते थे, वैसे ही आंसर सीट्स स्कूल आपको प्रोवाइड करेगा और आप अपने पेरेंट्स को भेज देंगे 19 सितंबर 9 से 11, 9 बजे से 11 बजे के बीच में, और वो आएंगे और वो आपका आंसर सीट सब बंडल जो है वो बनकर तैयार रहेगा। और क्लास टीचर्स, दिस इज द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द क्लास टीचर्स टू प्रोवाइड द necessary information as well as the adequate number of answer sheets of all the subjects along with the additional sheets. तो आप लोगों को मिलेगा, you will get there. So thank you very much dear students. That's all for today. Take care. Be happy. Keep practicing.